All right, everyone, welcome back. It's Chaim here with Detect Americana. It is a very, very hot day here, afternoon in the Northeast. It's been in the 80s, 90s the last couple of days. It's going to get hotter. But this is just interesting, just going to be an intro to part two. The last video that you saw last week. I had such good luck with the finds that I was able to split it into two videos. So this is the intro just for part two. I'm heading down to the river. So if I do find anything, I will add it maybe to the end or make a third video. So stay tuned. All right, I have to admit, I did pull it out already. I wasn't sure what it is, and it turned out to be a cobalt bottle. Looks like it's gonna be a little bromo seltzer. So yeah, really cool. We will take that indeed. All right, I'm always saying shape and color. I saw weird shape. Look at that. That is a weird looking bottle. Interesting. All right, success. We'll take it. All right, here it is, a little washed out, cleaned up. Very cool bottle. Not terribly old, I don't think, but cool. All right, is this gonna be a full mason jar? I don't think it's embossed, so we might leave that if it's not embossed. Yeah, I don't think that's embossed, so we'll leave that. I want to say almost thankfully, because I'm got a lot of big finds. Yeah, so we'll leave that because it's empty. I mean, because it's not embossed. All right, it's slow going here, but look at this big piece of jug. That would have been a really nice find. That would have been a large piece. I would have been very happy to take home. But yeah, it's low tide, it's slow going, extra low tide. But yeah, no complaints, no complaints. All right, we got a whole bottle. I think it's just a slick. So yeah, we'll leave that. Fortunately, it looks like the top is a little broken. Oh, is it a Kellogg one? If it's a Kellogg one, then it's okay, because we find a lot of these here. I think it's just unembossed. So we'll leave this. All right, keep on going. All right, I saw just the corner kind of sticking out, and then I saw, I don't know, but I just pulled out a giant, some sort of medicine bottle. Let me see if I can clear off the writing real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna have room where to put this. Father John's something medicine. Oh, I think it's from Lowell, Mass. Yeah, but that's a great find. We're gonna take that for sure. That's Pride of the Farm, like a ketchup. I got a couple of those, so we're gonna leave that for now. Maybe at some point we'll come back and get it if I find it again. There's been a couple bottles I've already checked and just left behind. Either they're blank or don't really say anything, or I've had them. I see this. This has a funny shape to it. Oh, it's broken, unfortunately. But yeah, you can see it's got like a hexagonal shape, but it's got a crack there. So I'm gonna check it out and just see what it is. But yeah, we'll leave that. That's pretty cool. It's a porcelain insulator with the wiring still on it. Yeah. All right, we're heading maybe about halfway. Just picked this up. I think it's an orange glass. Very cool. Found another piece of that orange. For some reason, it's giving like car light vibes or something like that. Just pulled this out. Looks like some sort of toy. It's obviously broken. I think that's part of the wheel or a wheel. I don't know, but we're gonna take it and do some research. There's something on the bottom. It says a renewal made in the USA. But yeah, we'll take it and do some research. I think that's another wheel for that toy car. Yeah, Renwald, it is. All right, cool. We got 2 of the 4 tires. Wheels, not tires. But yeah, very cool. What shape is that? Looks like a spoon. Indeed it is. Oh, silver plated probably. Oh, that's an interesting shape design. All right, we'll take it, clean it up. All right, not sure what this is. You can see there's a pattern. First I thought it was a shell, but when I got closer, I think it's going to be, I'm hoping it's going to be a bottle stopper. So let me just get a picture of in situ and then we'll plug it. All right, here we go. Oh, it's broken. Oh, sorry, it's broken there. Yeah, I think that was a, I don't know, broken stopper maybe. Or a top to a lid maybe. All right, we're basically on the home stretch, but look at this nice top right here. Fortunately, it's broken, and then here's another nice one. We'll leave this one, but this turquoise one is gonna come home with me. We're about a few more minutes left. All right, everyone, welcome back to another video, another wrap up here. It is a late Friday morning, early Friday afternoon, I guess, here. Late spring. It is going to be a toasty one here in the Northeast. It's going to be close to 100 today. So yeah, we'll see what we get into later this afternoon, but we're here with the wrap up. This is basically part 2 to a couple hunts mudlarking down by the Hudson River. So yeah, let's just get to it. We'll start with the smalls and as always work our way up to the better finds of the trip. So just some different colored tiles, just a pink one and a nice almost like camel green. So we'll add that to the color tiles. Then these two nice, you know, reddish orangish pieces. I am in the shade, so apologies. And a nice blue. Then we did get this spoon. It is not silver plated, which I did initially think. Second, let me get oriented. It is stainless and it says Oneida Deluxe. So Oneida is a very common, famous brand. And then Deluxe is the, I guess the pattern or the set, Oneida set. So yeah, nothing too old, stainless. This will probably go, I don't know, in the trash or into my utensil collection. And then just a nice, we ended the video with a hunt. It's a nice bottle top. It is a nice blue-green color, so we kept that. And then we'll start the small, work our way up to the big good finds. And here we have a Bromo Seltzer. Love the cobalt blue. And I was told by someone a few years ago that this kind of screw top lid is like the 20s. And then you can see here it says Bromo Seltzer, Emerson Drug Company. So this was started in Baltimore, Maryland in the 1880s, and it's antacid, kind of like a Tums, stuff like that. So really cool. Just again, cobalt blue is always great, and I've never found this variation of this Bromo. There are lots of different sizes and variations of Bromo Seltzer, so a new one is always cool to add. Then we have this bottle, which I think it's called a barbell bottle. You kind of see why, you kind of curl it. And I think I read, when I first found it, I thought it was, people said it was some sort of sauce or something like that. And then within, I don't know, a day or two, a week of me finding it, I think I saw 2 or 3 other people who actually found that bottle. So kind of crazy that, yeah, it was, I found it and then all of a sudden people found it, but I think it's a Kool-Aid. After more people found it and posted it onto a couple Facebook groups, I believe it is like, had like a Kool-Aid concentrate where you would mix it with, you know, water or something and dilute it out. So this would be the concentrate of like a Kool-Aid. I think it's like the 50s, but just a cool shape design bottle. And we got the broken toy car. And like you saw, we did find another tire wheel a day or 2, 3 later in the same spot. So this would have been 2 of 4 tires. The other tires would have been black, and this is made by the Renwall Company. Started in the 30s by someone named Irving Lawner, and Lawner backwards is Renwall. So that's how we got the name. Went out of business or was sold in the 70s, and this car dates to the 50s. It was called the Speed King. And I should have included a picture of what it looked like new when I found it previously in the video, so just go back if you forgot or didn't notice it. But yeah, I hopefully have a picture of what it looked like new in the video, so check that out a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago, however long ago it was in the video. And then the 2 finds of the day is this thing. It's got a rosette pattern. You can see it's where it's broken, flat. And if you remember a few weeks ago, I found this one, a blue milk glass one. You can see the same kind of attachment point. This one is more centered, while this one is more off-centered. Same kind of break. This one has a little more break, but yeah, still not exactly sure what it is. I think I'm going with the top to a lid, like you would grab this part to take the lid off of something. But yeah, very cool, just beautifully designed glass. But yeah, Beautiful, beautiful. And then the big find is this beautiful medicine bottle. You can see again that same kind of 1920s or whatever, early 1900s, 20s, 30s screw top lid. And there you go. It is amber, and it says Father John's. Oh wow, Father John's Medicine, Lowell, Mass. And this was like kind of like cod liver oil. This company was started in the 1850s by Carlton and I believe Hovey, something like that, to give to Father John O'Brien, hence Father John's. It was a cough medicine, and it was sold in the 1980s, so it lasted about 130 years. So again, with this lid, probably dates to the 20s, 30s, and just a really cool and just a very big medicine. Imagine having to lug that around or whatever. But yeah, very, very cool hunt. Some of these finds, as always, end up on my Etsy shop, so check down below for a link. And when you're out there, please pick up some trash. Beep beep.